For the past few years, our life in Canada has been all about navigating the city by public transit. Most days it was fine, but when the bus didn't show up or you are standing in the freezing cold waiting for the next one to come, that's when it really hit you. That extra 10 to 15 minutes in the biting cold, it's not fun, I can tell you that. Every little thing in our home, groceries, furniture, plants, you name it, was handpicked and carried on those same buses. Because let's be honest, taking an Uber every time, that gets expensive fast, but we made it work. Rain or shine, hoping we would make it home without dropping everything. Today, I finally get to change that. Something we have worked very hard for, and I'm excited to share it with you. Welcome to the most special vlog of 2024. We saw this coming since April, but one thing or the other kept happening. And as you know, we also went to India in between. So yeah, it got delayed, but today is the day that we are finally going to get the delivery of our car. This is going to be our second car together, but in Canada. It's our first car, so it's very special. I cannot wait for you to see it. Honestly, since morning I have been keeping very quiet and I was very emotional because last 2 years without car in a country wherein everything is far away, it was very difficult to manage, but somehow we did it, and now it just feels like dream come true. We have been up since morning and I'm, as you know, very jet lagged. It's already not even a week that I have come from India and I'm in jet lag and I'm almost sleepy. Unfortunately, Raghav is also not keeping well. He has fever. If you see our energy little bit here and there, it is because of that. Like, I'm feeling very tired. I don't know why, but in our hearts we are very happy and grateful. So let's get going because we have to go very far away. That's also whole another story that I'll tell you on the way. We are running late. I want you to picture a scene wherein your subway gets late and you are literally chasing your husband from one direction in Union Station to another, only to know that you have missed your Via Rail. And this is what has happened with us. We were super exhausted and still running. We just missed our train. There was something wrong with the subway that we boarded and it was stopping at multiple locations and we just got late even after getting up early and leaving home on time. So yeah, we are quite bummed, but then our next train is after 2 hours from now and Tim Hortons is right next to us, but we don't have the energy to even go and order. I don't know what's wrong, but we both are super tired and I have Mr. Raghav here with me who is very tired.
I'm extremely tired because I ran all the way from the subway to the Via Rail station and this was our first time traveling through Via Rail and we honestly didn't know where to go. So I asked a couple of people, they guided us. When we went to the officer to get another ticket, the officer was charging the full price. So we had to request him and tell him that it was not our fault. The subway had multiple emergency stops because you know how subway works here in Canada. He spoke to his manager and luckily we just had to pay the difference. Earlier he was asking us to pay about $200, which was a whole lot because we had already paid $120 for the train that we missed. But then we only had to pay $63, which doesn't hurt that much.
He was running. I couldn't see him because he's wearing a white shirt and almost everybody was wearing white today for some reason. Unfortunately, we still missed the train.
I was asking the person where is the station and she said, oh, you just missed it.
So we are keeping it real. It's a very big day in our life, but yeah.
And we don't want it to start it this way, so let's keep the energy high because it's still our first car in Canada.
We are just going to order in some food and have our medicine. Are you going to take your medicine?
I will, yeah. I have to.
I also will take it because I'm feeling very drowsy. Let's have some food and cheer ourselves up. Train. It's going to be an hour's journey from here. Once we reach there, somebody is going to come and pick us up because surprisingly there is no cab, no buses available there and I don't know how do people commute. Alright, we are in Cobourg. Is it called Cobourg or Cobourg? Cobourg.
Cobourg.
Cobourg. We are going to get our car from here. Okay, here's the thing, we are going to do a little puja because we had a murat, and I'm not sure if the guy understood. We told him just excuse us for like 5 minutes and we want to do a little bit of puja. I've got sindoor and some rice with us, and then we are going to show you the car. We can hardly see anything. I don't know why. It's visible. थोड़ा थोड़ा दिख रहा है.
थोड़ा दिख रहा है, but it's okay.
चलो ठीक है. That's it. That's our new car. मन में होना चाहिए.
मन में होना चाहिए.
Also how you recline. USB ports in the.
I'm going to see it for the first time. It's locked right now. All right, Raghav, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm very excited. Let's go. Are you sick now?
I am, but I'm happier. I'm more excited than the sickness that I have.
Same here. My sickness is gone. I'm not feeling anything other than happiness. So let's be grateful and go and have some feast and enjoy and celebrate today. I'm recording your first drive home, and finally we are sitting in our own car. From last 10 minutes we had nothing to say. We were just all smiles and just soaking it all in. I mean, 2 years without car were so difficult to manage in a country where everything is far away. I'm not going to lie, this feels like a dream right now. It has still not sunk in. I don't know, I'm just full of gratitude, and when times like this happen. Earlier our plan was to go to the mandir in Oakville, but that's going to be 2.5 hours from here, and we have already crossed Whitby and Oshawa. So what we have decided right now is we are going to nearby mandir for now. We wanted to go to Oakville, but Raghav is not keeping well, and it's going to take us almost 5 hours to go and get sweets and then go to Oakville and then come back. So we have decided to do that over the weekend. That's why we decided to shorten our trip for today and get home on time. We have come to this place called Samosa King. We are going to go and look for sweets there and then go to mandir. Alright, so darshan is done, and I also got this calendar which has all the main festivals marked in. They also told me that they have a lot of gatherings around Karwa Chauth. I'm also going to go and check in Oakville. This temple was really nice, and it was our first time. We just googled and came here. Achhe se darshan ho gaye. We are going to do grocery. Are we doing grocery today? We are going to do our first grocery today, and then we are going to head home. We are finally entering the lane of our building, and it feels unreal. It feels like that we are going to give back this car. It's rented.
Because that's what we've been doing over the years, right? Renting cars and taking it out for a day and then giving it back.
Yeah.
But now finally it is going to stay.
It's going to stay in its own home, and it feels emotional.
Yeah, a bit. I'm okay.
He's always okay. He's very balanced, and I'm very emotional. So yeah, it's time to take the car into the building. We are home. Da da da. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Just gonna park it at the parking spot.
Da, da, da. And this is our home. I mean, our car's home.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.